drugs unnecessarily is a drag, whereas feeling great like you used to is the way it ought to be. Learn how to feel, function, and perform to your full health potential. Tune into the Dr. Bob Martin Show, Sunday morning at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Talk health, talk wealth, talk politics, talk 1470 and 95.3 FM WNN.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan. Separated. We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
Had no idea how to find each other.
My husband kept the kids
tried
occupied.
Calling our son, but there was no reception. Everything was down. I felt like breaking down and crying,
very
but
well.
I had to try and stay calm.
The whole experience was fine.
Was the most frightening 10 hours of my life.
It was kind of like a little family adventure.
Every mother hopes will never happen to her.
I remember the relief of being together.
I realized he was out there all alone.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. A public service announcement brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner.
Want to make your smartphone brilliant?
A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Look at your eye.
And
one tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner.
Flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste.
The Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
Hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy.
Well, salud. I'm loving it. Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
You're invited to the biggest launch party of the year. Come feel the energizing vibration of increased happiness with me, Sunny, a Feel Great Meditate, as we bring you Elevate. This must-attend red carpet event is happening at the heart of Del Rey, Thursday, September 14th, 6 to 9 p.m. You must RSVP by visiting feelgreatmeditate.com or call now to reserve your VIP access. 855-FEEL-GREAT. That's 855-FEELGRATE.
Does your child learn best when they see and experience information? Is your child smarter than indicated by test results? 3D Learner is an integrated learning program that helps identify your child's strengths and challenges. 3D Learner's individualized program for academic and athletic success will significantly improve reading comprehension, test scores, and self-esteem. Contact 3D Learner today for more information. Call 561-361-7495 to unlock your child's true potential. Visit us at 3dlearner.com or call 561-361-7495. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open the lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go by easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or dream making. It's the feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work or play, a movie review, a restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
To let me know, should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I sound like a guy from the circus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to all my friends in South Florida, New York City, Atlanta, New York City, and I was told to wave my arms when I do that. But we want to say hello, hello, hello. And the storm is on its way. Do not panic. Stay calm, everybody.
Watch this. Watch.
Okay,
hear that?
This ain't a birthday party. You ain't blowing
that
out
would be
candles.
the sound of me blowing the storm back out to sea.
That's right.
Just saying. Yes, I live in a land of magical unicorns, and that is my evacuation plan. If anyone's wondering, I am hopping on my unicorn, and we'll be flying over the rainbow. So those of you that want to join me on the full moon tonight, at least you're all smiling. That is where I will be. That was some of Sal's Prosecco, and we are good to go.
We had our good friend Yvonne Haas here today. She came by to say hello, and we are getting prepped up for probably the biggest storm that ever hit the Atlantic in history. But you know what?
It's in the Atlantic, and it's not going to hit anybody.
And you know, it's going to be here Saturday night, Sunday all day, leaving Monday, and there will be a Monday, and we will get through this. To our friends in Houston, we want to say thank you for your prayers that we got yesterday, and thank you for sending messages, and we send them back because we know you guys are struggling. But like A.J. Watt says, tomorrow is going to be a better day. And you know what? Don't panic. When you panic, you put everybody around you in danger. Remember that.
Everyone is in a state of panic. Do not panic. Florida is in a state of emergency. But just be prepared. It's just so we can get funding should we need it. Should we need it? We are still 4 to 5 days out. It's only Wednesday. They're not talking about the storm hitting South Florida, if it even hits South Florida, until Saturday night. Sunday, there is plenty of time. And all I can say is when you're online at the grocery store, getting gas, be kind to each other because everyone is in the same situation as everybody else. We are all equal at this point in time. As always, as human beings, we should be on equal ground. So be nice, extend some kindness because everyone is in the same boat.
That's right. And all you guys waiting on... And there goes Banana Dan is back to his notorious self. And listen, when you guys waiting online, turn on 95.3 and check it out. Don't be fighting people online. If there's no gas, you run a risk. Go to another station. It ain't the end of the world.
You can find us live streaming on Facebook while you're sitting online because I know everyone's on their phones. Anyway, on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. My wine is going to be in extra use today. And also listen to us on 95.3 to Talk or 1470 AM.
That's right. And if you got water in your store owner, you're listening to the show, give us a call at that phone number. Let us know you got water. I just found out my son does not have water because my son's plans changed. Look what happens. His plans changed, so he was coming to my house. Now he's entertaining people at his house who are being evacuated.
So I guess he's going to be taking some water from your house,
Magic Man. So he's going to have to come and take what I got, which is no big deal. But you don't have water. If you do have water in your store, want to give us a call, let people know. We'll sell you out in about 5 minutes.
And Publix does have food. So all the stores are getting restocked. Water keeps coming. Gas keeps coming because we are not anywhere near anything for the next couple days. It's only Wednesday.
That's right. So everybody stay calm. Even during the storm, stay calm.
Have some fun with us.
And if your generator is not working and you get it fixed,
oh, yes.
You can still get it fixed. If she could do it and get it fixed, anybody can. Now she's got to find gas for it. So give us a call. Let us know you got gas. Because she got no gas.
I had to call in my resources.
We got to go find gas, or I'm going to siphon the gas out of your car. Dan, use on my radar.
Well, that's what he said to me. He says, all right, now I'm going to fix your generator, but because there's no gas in your generator, I first have to find gas to put in your generator to figure out how we're going to fix it.
We got to siphon. Is Banana Dan, is your car still in 95?
No, I took him to get it yesterday. Banana Dan. We're 2 days now. 2 days without bananas, by the way.
Did you turn your mic on?
It's on. They can hear me.
Okay.
We're 2 days without bananas.
So well, yeah, we got no bananas. They got blown away. All right, listen, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to set your afternoon straight, calm you down, take it easy.
We've got a lot of fun. Because you know what tonight is? Beware. I think you should all be in much more concentration of tonight than pending Hurricane Irma because tonight, greatness is upon us. Tonight is the full moon. Tonight you can manifest anything that you would like. So on this wonderful Wednesday, as I always say, wish wisely.
Because tonight is a full moon?
Yes, which is why we have Sunny Arfa, Feel Great Meditate, on set with us. Wish wisely, and so it shall be. Welcome, Sunny.
Hello.
Look, everyone's in pink. You missed the memo, boys.
I didn't get the memo.
I got pink underwear. Listen.
I'm wearing pink panties.
You know, you said you weren't going to say that on the air.
Is my mic on now?
I got a joke. Somebody that I know is doing a good cause, and somebody needed an air mattress because, you know, nurses and doctors, first responders cannot leave their patients if they're on the A group. You have to stay behind in the storm, which I guess somebody does, right?
Yes.
So these people, they've never been through it. So somebody, out of the goodness of their heart, puts an air mattress so that the head of this division can have a place to sleep, right? So she doesn't take the air out of the mattress. She tries to jam the air mattress in the car.
Blown up?
Blown up.
That's like your doll.
And when I see this person, which shall remain nameless, the person is sweating profusely. I said, what the hell happened? Boy, that was tough getting that air mattress in the car. You did take the air out of it, right? She's like, was I supposed to do that? So if you're moving air mattresses, take the air out of it. Take the blower with the mattress. Give them the air blower. Don't just give them a full mattress.
Wait, don't you think there's an extra bed if you're at a nursing home or an assisted living or a hospital setting for staff to sleep?
Yeah, but they don't have enough. This place apparently doesn't have enough beds,
Could
so
be
they
some
have
fun.
to sleep on air mattresses. And I don't know.
You know
All I
what
know is the story.
You know what could happen? You know what happens 9 months after a storm?
A new baby?
Babies. True story.
That's right.
Do you remember the blackout in New York? 9 months later? 9 months
Dawn
after.
was born.
And here I sit, yes. And 9 months after a storm is
That's
when...
impossible because that wasn't 50 years ago. Nice try.
That was another storm.
There you go. You got it right, Danny. There you go.
9 months after a storm, what do you do when there's no electric? People find activities.
If you're home and you're there for 3 days, what do you think is going to happen?
Monopoly. Apples
Monopoly?
to apples. All kinds of fun games.
You ain't Rican.
You know what? We need to play a game. Anyone who has a good game to play while we're all home, hunker down, apples to apples, Cards for Humanity, let us know. You can go play
Cards for
stickball.
Humanity on Sunday.
Let us know what game we should all go out and get. We can still
Twister.
go on Amazon
Twister.
Prime, 888-565-1470. Let's have some fun today with the full moon.
Naked Poker?
Naked Twister.
Naked Twister. That could get messy. Don't like that. I wouldn't play Naked Twister with you. What's the matter
I wasn't
with you?
asking you to.
You're right.
You guys are so kooky. We've got Lisa Kirshorn with us from Qigong.
Yeah, there you go. I knew you were going to mess that
Qigong.
up. And look, she stays so serious. I knew you were going to mess that up. Qigong. I seen a Qigong session with a gentleman one time. We did a
Do you know where I met Lisa? I met
forgot.
Lisa's at Sunny's new moon meditation when we were at the beach.
At the beach.
Do you know what we forgot
And
to
the
get you
eclipse.
though that day? I totally
What's the sand?
forgot.
The
I
sand.
forgot to get you
No,
sand.
you know, I've been waiting for this moment to ask. I asked for one thing, such a simple
To be
thing.
blindfolded?
No, he wanted sand, and I forgot to get you sand.
I like the blindfold piece. That's okay.
I thought
but
about
I
the
like
sand
sand
after. I was wondering
Not
if you
one
got it.
speckle of sand. I mean, they could have gotten in the parking lot, take it out of the ground, because
It
you know
has to be
Florida's so sand.
honest.
You're too honest.
We'll
You didn't
try to
bring it.
remember tonight.
Are you gonna have that again?
Tonight's the full moon.
So you
Tonight's
do
the
it
full
every time
moon.
there's a full moon?
Every time there's a full moon, the night of the full moon, I do it at the ocean at Delray Beach, the third path up on the right past Atlantic Avenue, just north of the Marriott. And a bunch of women. Sometimes there's one or two
There
guys.
was a guy there.
Yeah, Andy came with Stephanie.
Andy Klein came.
But it's usually mostly women, goddess energy. And, you know, the
Goddess
moon is
energy.
I like
moon
You
is
know why? Because the
feminine.
men are working for the goddess energy to work.
We are in pink
There you
goddess
go.
mode today, do you see?
Is that what it is?
Hit a
It's
gong.
pink goddess mode.
There will be the gong. We'll do some gong there. But tonight's going to be awesome to focus on this storm dying down out in the middle of the ocean before it even approaches the U.S.
Amen.
And that's what we're going to focus on. And we're going to do a chant together, which is Om Namah Shivaya, which is in Sanskrit. It's really
Wasn't that in that movie with the cartoons?
what?
The Circle of Life or whatever?
I don't know. But when you say Om Namah Shivaya,
That's the one.
Kuna Matata. No, that's a different language. When you chant Om Namah Shivaya, it's like we're getting rid of the ego and everyone's fears.
Is
and
that the
then we're
black
getting
and white
ready for
puppet?
rebirth.
It's time for rebirth. It's the new moon. So much great manifestation
Full
can
moon.
happen. I'm sorry, the full moon. We did the new moon 2 weeks ago. On the full moon, oh my gosh. I'm telling you, if you have never tried this,
Okay.
wish wisely.
I'm gonna
You
tell you
must be
something.
clear.
If-
And wait, did I say clear
Let me tell
on
you
your
something.
intentions.
A clear one. Let me tell you something. If this thing gets worse, I'm gonna hunt you guys down.
I'm telling
If the
you.
storm gets worse, I'm gonna hunt you down because you made it worse.
It's getting
Chigang
better.
and chiging and chiga.
It's going to be so much
Network.
better.
Where's my
It's going to be so much better that we are going to push it out to the Atlantic, away from people.
It ain't happening. It's coming.
We shall see.
How
well,
much
we're hoping we just get rain and it's light.
We're going to get some rain. We're
Look
going
at
to
this
get
one.
some wind. We're going to get something.
You see this, Danny? Banana Dan. It's gonna be
Light.
raining like 200-mile-an-hour winds. Rain light.
No.
Everybody needs to be on the same thought that instead of being in fear and panic mode,
Thank
that
you very
everyone
much.
could be positive and just think about the
I
best.
got a memo for my brain.
And here's the thing: whenever your brain's going crazy and
Yes.
you're like, losing your patience at the gas station or in line waiting for water, and you're thinking the worst, you can just think of one sound or one phrase, something positive, an affirmation, or Om Namah Shivaya. And if you're so busy,
What language is that?
it's
Sanskrit.
Hindu.
And you speak Hindu?
Om Namah
For
Shivaya.
yoga, yeah.
You do?
Om,
Om.
O-M, and then Namah
Namah
Shivaya.
Shivaya.
It's very beautiful, right?
Om Namah Shivaya.
and
what
it's
is
a prayer
that?
of protection.
Oh, I like
So we're
that.
getting rid of the ego, and everybody's right now battling the ego. Oh my God, what if the tree falls on me, right? What if the roof falls off?
Well, do you think-
cancel.
Do you think that? Do you think that this
Cancel,
storm
cancel.
could be a collection of bad
Of
ego,
fear, right?
of the juju ego?
Right. I believe that Mother
imagine
Nature
if-
is like, listen, none of you are meditating with Sunny, so we're gonna cleanse the earth now.
Om Namah
You know,
Shivaya.
can I put in my 2 cents? Or you want me to not to say it?
Please.
Because this whole storm is about cleaning the ego.
I
This
know.
is what it's all about.
It's about cleansing.
I've been saying it all morning. People are saying life is important. Well, it was important before the storm. How come it's now important because 200-mile-an-hour winds are coming?
Well, life is important, but kindness is important. And the extension to one another is important. So if you have 10 cases of water and your neighbor doesn't have any, extend a case.
Hey,
Just
Dan.
be kind
The
and make an
hurricane
offering.
cleans the air,
Dan has
It
extended a
sucks
few
everything
bottles
out
of
the air, all
Prosecco
the
for
bad
us.
stuff out and gets rid of it. It does.
Exactly.
And everybody needs to just be positive instead of worrying about the worst.
Well,
Seek
these-
shelter and be patient.
I like that.
These tools
Be safe.
of yoga and meditation and Tai Chi and Qigong help us cope with things that we can't change. So if you're in a situation you can't change what's going on, how are you going to cope? Do the breathing, special movements, sound, and...
How long you been doing this?
Qigong.
For many, many moons, 1,000 years.
Many moons. Which is
About
a perfect
26
segue.
years.
1,000
I'm
years.
a wellness educator.
She's well preserved.
The name of my business is called The Good Life, a daily dose of vitamin Chi. So
I
I've
like
been
that.
practicing for 26 years. And
That was a dong?
that was the
That was
a
instant.
Qigong.
On purpose.
That was
Many,
wrong.
many moons. You like that? It's so serendipitous that it is a full
Now,
moon.
now I have a question. Do you live that lifestyle all the time? Because this one, every time I see
I
it, the smile gets bigger and bigger.
That's why she's sunny.
Once you adopt these practices and you realize, wow, something's missing when you get away from it, and you realize it's that breathing, the meditation, the posture, the visual imagery, whatever it may be, whatever those tools are, it starts to become a way of life. And this is why we're so passionate about what we do. We want to create that, just imagine a lake, a very calm lake.
What is
and you
Qigong,
put
though?
a pebble in it, it ripples out. And that's what we hope
Oh, you do the
to
ripple
create.
effect.
Qigong, Qi means energy, life energy. Every culture has their name for energy. Numa.
Fred, I've
Ruach.
got her, but it sounds like it's
And
an off mic.
Gong means skill. So when you combine energy skill, you can interpret it as though you're cultivating the life energy of your body through visual imagery, postures, movements, breathing. And there's over 4,000 styles.
Are you from Florida?
Back 4,000 years.
Are you
I just moved here from Boston. Can you tell by
I
the
can
accent
tell the
a
Boston.
little bit?
I hear the Boston.
Yes, moved here
So
in
do you
May
say
for life
coffee?
change. I
Car?
parked my car.
Go get the
and
car.
hopped in it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now, I seen the dance of Qigong. I filmed some guy who did it, and he did the dance, and he was teaching people how to do this dance. So under the circumstances that we are going through right now,
Sorry, I'm coughing.
are you all right?
Choking.
We can fix that.
My smart water might not be so smart.
If it comes out your nose, I'll put it on film.
Thank you.
So people do this to sort of relax and inner breathing, which I think I want to dedicate today's show to. People actually relax with this method because I know what you do is phenomenal. I mean, The problem is you don't do it enough. You should be doing this every day somewhere. You should be holding classes for hurricane people.
I know, but I have to help my children and pick them up from school and help clean up my
You gotta
own
help
yard.
everybody else.
It's about
And then do the full
readjusting
moon
your
tonight.
mindset. And we have a call. I think we have Danielle from Rails JFS on the phone.
How do you know that?
Yes, Danielle?
Not with me.
Hi.
I don't have anybody.
Oh, I thought you said we had Danielle on the phone.
I was about to say, how did she do
It
that?
was just Joe. I thought Joe was telling me
That's
Danielle was on
Smoking
the
Joe,
phone.
baby. That's
Hi,
Smoking
Joe.
Joe.
Hello.
How you doing, Joe? glad you're back from your vacation, Joe.
Fred, I think the one mic is not on.
Which one?
Well, not yours.
Banana Joe?
I heard your guess, but not clearly. It sounds like an off mic.
Okay, she has to speak into the mic. That's what it is. Okay.
We'll adjust the mics. All right, that's what he was telling us. But do you see how we can just change everyone's mindset from fear and panic, as Sunny
Absolutely.
said? Because
It's
what
on,
happens,
it's on.
the storm
On the side.
feeds panic. And the more panic there is, the bigger the storm's going to get. And the more fear there is, the bigger the storm's going to get. So if we can relax a bit, use some of the techniques from Lisa and Sunny, and refocus that panic and that fear of energy to patience, and what else?
Affirming that we're going to be safe, that we're going to be okay, that everything's going to be okay, that no matter what, we're going to be alive.
And the sun will come up tomorrow.
That's-
Absolutely. The sun will be here and we will all be okay. Just,
it's like a big test
And
of
even
faith.
if you don't feel that, sometimes, that expression, fake it till you make it. You just go through the
Oh,
process.
I like that saying. I heard that before.
Go
Have you
through
heard
the
that before?
process.
Yeah.
a wise woman once told you that, didn't she?
Well, she wasn't too wise,
She wasn't too wise.
but I caught on to her wineness. But you know something is true, because tomorrow the sun's going to come up and it's a little bit of pain is coming.
Well,
and
what's the alternative to get
There is
stressed
none.
out and become up here
That's
and,
right.
and heart issues, like the heat rises, so stress rises in the body and it can cause illness,
Yep.
heart issues. The lack of oxygen to the brain. When we're under stress, 80% of blood loss can be lost if we're not breathing correctly. So,
Have you ever noticed how things go into slow motion when you panic or when an event happens? I remember being in football games or we won championships, everything slows down.
you cannot
And
breathe.
you can't breathe and you hear your heart rate in your ears.
Fight or flight response.
And you're like, what is going on? But the bottom line here is, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in a position of responsibility, you have to be cool. You got to think it through. You got to be on point, and you have to slow it down, whether you use your method or your method, not your method.
My flying unicorn method, whatever it is. Let's all slow down.
Unicorn method.
Let's take a deep breath. We need to go to commercial break.
I'm not ready.
And let it go.
What shall we do? Sunny, take us to commercial break.
Ooh. So give them a breath.
Give a breath.
Yes. So if everybody just wants to close their eyes and just take a deep inhale through the nose and just open the mouth and say, and just hearing that old air leave the body will make you feel like I'm letting go of all the stress.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. We will be right back.
Shish it.
Aren't they fun?
Sit back, relax, and breathe while breathing in the benefits of salt in our invigorating Salt Oasis. The Salt Suite of Boca Raton provides 100% natural treatment for sinus, respiratory, and skin conditions. From the adult relaxation lounge to a children's playroom, salt therapy opens up sinuses, lungs, and flushes out allergens and pollutants for all ages. Give us a call at 561-288-0481. Mention the Brooklyn Cafe and receive 2 visits for the price of 1. Call now to book your appointment. 561-288-0481. TheSaltSuite.com.
Do you love the idea of healthy food conveniently delivered to your door? From Jupiter to Miami, Fit Food Fresh delivers convenience in the form of prepared, delicious, healthy meals direct to your home or office. You're never more than 2 minutes away from a nutritious meal made from the freshest quality ingredients and prepared by gourmet chefs. From paleo to vegan, breakfast to dessert, quinoas to quesadillas, Fit Food Fresh has you covered. You can mix and match meals from their entire menu to create your own custom plan based on your nutritional needs and preferences. differences. Find them at fitfoodfresh.com. With no monthly commitment or setup fee, it's easy to try, risk-free. See why Fit Food Fresh is the highest-rated meal plan in South Florida. Visit Fit Food Fresh at fitfoodfresh.com or give them a call at 866-600-4778. That's 866-600-4778.
Sonia Hankin is the confidence expert and passionate guide to men and women who struggle with unworthiness, lack of confidence, and self-doubt. As a holistic psychotherapist and master integrated life coach, Sonia Hankin will help you unlock your confidence so you can make the changes you desire and feel good about yourself no matter what life throws at you. You can work with Sonia via phone, Skype, or in person. Contact Sonia at 954-214-8991. Enough is enough of not feeling good enough. If you want to find your voice and step into your power, call today for a free 30-minute session. 954-214-8991 or visit her at soniahankin.com. I Come From Crazy, a moving memoir of self-healing and courage in which Tia Angelou shares her crazy journey of growing up in New York. I Come From Crazy is a journey of self-exploration with Tia's big, Italian, and incredibly dysfunctional family. Hungry for stability, Tia shows us her desire for normalcy and happiness leads to explore her inner conflict created by her family's past and ultimately finding her own rainbow in a life of storms. Don't miss out. Get your copy of I Come From Crazy on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or BalboaPress.com.
Get ready to receive your positive waves of Sunny's light energy. Feel Great Meditate with Sunny is your meditation destination. Broadcasting from sunny South Florida. Achieve inner peace, deep relaxation, recharge the brain, and reset your mind. Visit feelgreatmeditate.com for more details on how you can feel great and meditate. Schedule your appointment now by calling 855-FEEL-GREAT. That's 855-FEELGRATE.
Are you fatigued, foggy-minded, bloated maybe, always hungry, trouble losing weight, or suffering from the effects of pre- or post-menopause? If so, the Evolving Bodies line of natural, garbage-free health products and delicious lactose-free protein is the line for you. Evolving Bodies gets the job done. They're a company with a conscience. Every time you purchase a product from Evolving Bodies, you're helping supply healthy meals to a family in need. For more info, call 561-948-1986 and visit www.evolvingbodies.com. Bodies is spelled B-O-D-Y-Z. For health and fitness tips, tricks, and recipes. It's so good, even Freddy likes it. Give him a call at 561-948-1986.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Dawn and Freddy.
Welcome back to this wonderful Wednesday. Yes, we must all wish wisely. I know I take up a lot of space, but there's a lot of energy that we must shift.
You're taking up a lot of space.
Full moon. As we enter tonight in the full moon, we have Sunny Arfa with us of Feel Great Meditate and Lisa Kershaw, who teaches Qigong. Qigong. We need a gong. Mine makes me think of like Qui-Gon from Star Wars. Qigong.
May the force be with you.
Exactly, exactly. And tonight we enter a full moon, and we have Sunny Arfa of Feel Great Meditates. Sunny has an announcement to make about her event that was scheduled for next week. So let's just get that out, clean it up, and go from there.
Yeah, so our big red carpet global launch party that was scheduled for the 14th.
Thursday the 14th.
We are going to reschedule it due to the inclement weather, and in hopes that everything is perfect with our weather, but just in case, we are rescheduling it, and it looks like we're going to be doing it on a Wednesday, October 18th. But definitely we want to be checking out the website to make sure that that's the perfect date. That's feelgreatmeditate.com. And so it's still going to be just as amazing. It's still going to be red carpet. We got a DJ. The party starts outside. And then we have you live. And we have live sponsors. We have the sponsors doing live interviews. We have the photographer, Lindsay. And we have
Vitalizer, Sarah Spiritual.
We have
got
so
some
many
great
sponsors. Forever Young.
You know, I'm gonna miss it because I was looking forward to this.
Me too.
Right? Hey Dan,
I have an idea.
Let's do a pre-party.
Let's do
It's
a
still gonna go
pre-post.
on.
A what?
A
Let's do a
pre-post party.
pre-post hurricane party.
Pre-post hurricane party.
Pre-post.
We can do that too.
Well, this will be the post one.
A pre-launch, a post-hurricane party.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. The
And so
14th.
we're postponing it because we want to make sure everyone who's leaving town and that's evacuating can still make it because we're expecting 1,000 people. So we still expect everyone here.
So here's what I heard. If you are in an evacuation zone, and it is a mandatory evacuation, that you should evacuate from the water. If you are running from wind, unless you are in a trailer park or you in a home that is not heavily constructed, then leave. But if you are in a safe home, not that we know, but if you're in a good constructed home, to chase the wind, we are all under a state of emergency in the state of Florida. It is not just the microcosm of anyone's home that is watching or listening to us. So everybody is in the same boat. To run from the wind, they say, might not be the most prudent thing to do.
If you're gonna run now.
Think wisely, make good choices, just be safe. And as Lisa was saying, when we bring fear, and fear will feed the storm, be careful of what you send out vibrations to your children. And that is what I want to say.
Yes, we heard that
A lot
today.
of what's happening with the kids in schools, these
Yeah.
kids are in panic. And elementary schools, and what's happening is, as parents, it is our responsibility to protect our children, not to invoke panic and fear.
Wait,
That's just me.
We got a message today from somebody whose kids came home from school, said we're gonna die in a hurricane.
Yes.
And that was coming right from school. So that is the wrong message to do. And I'm not telling you how to parent, just telling you again, panic will cost lives. If you get depressed, go in the closet, scream, and come back out. Start all over
Sonny,
again.
give us some tips.
Give you some tips. Well, I like to always do breathing because you could do just deep conscious breaths.
But you're always smiling.
It'll immediately
You're like the Mona Lisa
slow your
smile.
heart rate down.
Do you have something you're not saying?
Well, I live this life, so I breathe every morning. I'm not talking about breathing every day, deep conscious breaths.
She
I'm
consciously
talking.
breathes when she wakes
This
up.
woman never
And
has
there's a lot of
anything but a
different
grin.
techniques. Like you could do 4 quick inhales through the nose, and then 4 quick exhales out the nose. And
I've
it
seen
seems
that in
really
New York. I
silly,
can't do that.
But you do that enough, and you're refilling your brain with all this oxygen. So it's
Sonny,
all about
you must be like a
oxygenating your
giant
brain.
oxygen tank.
I'm like a helium
You're
tank. Right
always
now.
laughing.
You know, I met Sonny's husband Friday night here. I should ask him. I'm going to be afraid for anyone to ask my husband anything about me, which is why I would hesitate.
I ask him all the
He's one
time.
of the sponsors. You can interview him.
I'm
at
going
the
to ask
party.
him what it's like to live with Sonny.
Yeah.
He told me.
What did he say?
I can't tell you.
He
I
said she's
swear
always
to
running around
secrecy.
naked. No, I'm always
said that. How'd
I'm
you know?
always running around and I'm
Naked.
busy and I work nonstop and I never sit down. And he's like, are you gonna cook or are you gonna keep working for this party?
Keep working. But, there's busy and then there's busy. And the busiest people seem to get the most done.
Yeah.
Because you know how to prioritize. You know how to get it all done.
Right.
And then you just sort of crash at night. And then you re-energize and you keep going the next day.
Right. And it's all the breathing that keeps me energized. And every morning I go out when the moon's still out and I go out in my pool and I do my underwater yoga and meditation.
Underwater
Do it
yoga.
chant. Yes.
You put your
keep
whole body
head
underwater?
up. You keep your head
Underwater
up.
yoga.
The rest of the body is
Naked?
underwater. Yes, because it's dark out.
Where do you live again?
I'm on the hole 14 at the golf course at Stonebridge. No, I don't even know what hole it is.
There you go.
That's expensive. 1440
I'm bringing
North Federal Highway.
built
I'm bringing the
forest.
cameras.
We built a forest of trees, so I don't think
My
anyone-
cameras, I have pencil cameers. They go right through the tree.
Right.
But
through the
tonight,
trees.
Sunny will be at the beach. She will be
Yes.
3 paths. I love that. It's like
3
Peter
paths.
Pan. 2 stars to the left. 3 paths north of Atlantic Boulevard.
Avenue.
I always do that. Atlantic
You,
Avenue.
you haven't got it
Delray.
right. Yeah, no wonder why you got lost.
Atlantic
Delray.
Avenue in Delray.
I have a
just north of
suggestion.
the Marriott.
I want you to blow. What time does this start?
7.
At 2 minutes to 7, I want you to light up a firework so it goes up and it explodes, and everybody know that's where you're at.
Okay.
Because finding you on the beach, it gets a little dark.
It is
Can't
dark.
find you.
There's all that construction, so
Yeah,
people
I
might
mean-
have to park by Boston's.
I mean, I thought it was like a condemned area.
3 paths north of Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach.
You were there.
I went on the new moon,
Yeah.
which was very
And nothing
peaceful.
happened.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't.
What would
didn't
you like to happen?
I wanted to see a conversion.
Well, we
Jewish.
planted all of our seeds.
She's Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
We planted
I didn't
all
want
of
you to
our
convert to Catholicism. I was saying conversion.
You said conversion. I'm already Jewish. What do you want?
What the new moon did was it planted the seeds. So we wanted
she's a
to
seed.
plant the seeds of our intentions, and then that way you have another couple weeks before the full moon comes around to
So I got to wait a
manifest.
couple of weeks till the change take place?
Tell us why the new moon and the full moon, why are they so powerful?
Well, astrologically speaking, they're super powerful, and I study Kundalini and teach Kundalini yoga, which is like the diamond of all yoga, and it's the yoga of awareness. So it's a lot of moving meditations, and they follow the moon. It's a lot to do with astrology, but it is known that on the new moon and the full moon, it's the most powerful, amplified days, that everything you think of is amplified. So instead of just thinking a thought one time, it's like repeating it 1,000 times.
I met Sunny before a full moon, and oh my goodness,
I met
our
Sunny
lives
after a full
have
moon.
all changed. So you met Sunny when I met Sunny.
I met Sunny after a full moon.
I met Sunny when I gave her a full moon.
It was before the full moon.
And I tell you, Dan, nothing that a razor
But
won't
do you
help.
know when I met Sunny 2 months ago, 2 days before the full moon, 2 days later, we moved here. So it has been very, very
Sunny is the one I have to blame for that.
bountiful for us to be here. Sunny's the one you must thank for that,
Oh.
because
Yes,
she
thank
told
you.
me specifically how I needed to manifest
She told you
on
what?
the full moon. Specifically
Who?
on the full moon. And I did, and here we sit. So tonight,
Instead of asking for
full
lotto,
intention,
it's
clear,
asking
clear,
for the
clear.
Powerball.
Right.
Instead of asking for the big numbers, you did this.
Think about it. 'cause
No,
there's
you think
more-
about
There's
it.
more to life than the Powerball.
No, there
is
isn't.
happiness. There is love.
You give me the Powerball, I show you all the moons you want.
Would you like
I will permanently put moons in your eyes.
Would you like to win the Powerball?
Absolutely.
Then tonight you should go to Sunny's full moon event at the beach
Sunny,
and manifest
I will-
wisely.
I will
Be like,
walk
I'm winning
on.
the Powerball.
I
winning the
will
Powerball.
walk on my knees. Isn't that the thing in Mexico? I will walk on my knees to this event if I get the Powerball numbers.
That would be nice.
And you know something?
Oh, you got to
I
split it with
remember my
me,
friend-
though, if you win.
Oh, absolutely. I split it with everybody in the room. Because everybody in the room is entitled to have some happiness. And
What
there
do
you have it.
Tell us about Sundays, like Qigong. Tell us about Sundays. You do
Sundays is a
Kundalini.
new class for Kundalini at 1 p.m. And that's a lot of moving meditations, some chanting, some mudras, some mantras, and it's very life-changing. 6 classes transforms your life. And then at 2:30 we start the sound vibrational healing, which is all the sound waves of the big giant gong and a bunch of singing
Do you have that
bowls.
big gong thing?
I'm going to bring the big gong to the
Can you bring
party
you
on
wheel it in?
October 18th.
You have that?
Yeah.
I
I
want
have
Dawn
2
to
big
stand
ones.
behind it. I want you to hit it. I want to see how far she flies.
Well, the point,
flies.
the point of it
She
is
flies,
it
she
pounds
flies.
out the lower vibe. So it pounds out
That's her.
depression, sadness,
We're going to get rid of your lower
anger.
vibe.
Please.
And then once all of that's cleared and your energy's cleared, then you can finally meditate and be in the now.
You know, it's amazing. Every time I
feel
meet,
clear already.
Every time I meet this lady, first your friends are all high energy. You're high energy.
You are who you hang around.
Huh?
You are who you hang around.
I just love it because it's like that ripple effect Lisa
a
was talking
pebble.
about. I feel like a giant stone.
A giant what?
Stone.
Imagine if we threw you in the lake. How many ripples we'd have, Lisa?
Imagine
A giant stone magic man.
Are you like making fun of me?
because
Are you calling me a tidal wave and not a ripple?
you're kind of like a tidal wave, but you help us all create greatness. You help every host and every guest that comes on the set.
Yes, thank you.
Live to their dreams. You help share their
I
dreams.
just listen. You guys created. Look at Dan. Dan was sitting in my chair yesterday. He was like, I'm ready to do this. And he
How'd
went,
you like that, Dan?
How'd you like it, Dan?
It was fun. I guess.
What do you mean you guess? You like being
I don't know the
behind.
lingo yet. I haven't picked it up.
Lingo's easy. You gotta wave your hands. You know, on Facebook they watch you when you
You know
wave
the
your
problem?
hands.
I've got this in my way, so now I have to wave over the computer. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you get awfully cheap.
I know for a little person, I take up a lot of space, but it's all about energy.
Don't hit my computer. Okay, real
It's
quick.
about the
How do we
energy.
get more information on your website?
You can go to www.feelgreatmeditate.com.
Is it great or is it great?
It's GREAT, great. It's all
Thank
spelled
you.
out. Feelgreatmeditate.com.
Just feel it.
Feelgreatmeditate.com.
So what
And
I would
want-
like to do is I would like to have a segment called Feel It, where she'll call in and you give us a piece of something to soothe us for the next
Yeah.
couple of days.
Okay.
Some kind of Qigong word
You
or
just have to
something.
listen to her voice.
Yeah, but she has the
Feel it,
voice.
it's called Feel It.
Feel it, baby.
Feel it.
I put the mask on. I'm going to put an object there for someone to
Take it easy, Dan.
about
This isn't
feel-
turn out the lights and go to the bathroom.
How
Take
about-
it easy.
How about feel great? How about we
about
stick
it?
with her name of
Feel great.
of her brand, and
Oh,
it's
not
feel
feel it?
great
Feel
versus
great?
feel it.
Okay, feel great.
Because you can feel anything, but we want to feel great.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why we feel great. Feel great. Meditate.
So maybe you give us a call. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Calm people down a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
And everybody can chill.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you, come Friday, and then you got a full moon. Wow. Yeah, I got to admit, God's plan has a sense of humor.
God
baby.
is funny, right?
He has a sense of humor.
But the full moon, I think, is perfect right now tonight because we can all manifest what we feel our intentions are and what we need.
What is your intention?
Well, mine are mine and yours are yours. So everyone has their own. But
I don't have any intentions. I just want to get through the Monday.
I would like the storm not to hit and have any devastation to people or property. I think the warning has been enough. I think people have been scared, and yes, the economy has boosted in gas and water sales at the moment, and even canned food. So I think we're good.
Well, then let me answer.
God in the universe, I think we're pretty good right now.
You can't word it with negative pictures because they're subconscious forms. Pictures with everything you say, so it has to be worded perfectly. So instead of being like, oh my God, I hope that roof doesn't fall off, and I hope that the tree doesn't hit the window, and we all go flying out. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So if you hear negativity or you're watching the news, say cancel, 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 and replace with a good thought, and be like, we're going to be safe. The roof is staying on. The trees are staying rooted.
Well, Sonny, let me ask you, because you're the most positive person I've ever met in my life. Forget about events. Let's not talk about trees and roofs and that. Let's talk about philosophies, about the mental aspect. Can we all be nice to one another?
Yes.
Maybe these things wouldn't have the significance of what it has if we were a little bit nicer, yeah?
Right, and everybody has to believe in things that may not even be happening for real. Like, we all have to have faith in the government or who's running the government.
What about just having faith?
We have to have faith,
Period. Let's go to commercial break.
No,
When we
let's
come
not.
back,
Hold on,
we're going
hold
to
on.
talk about faith.
We're
Now,
gonna
this
talk
is a
about
big
faith. All
subject to talk about.
That's a good one.
Give us a
gotta
call,
have faith,
888-565-1470. It's always faith before fear, and we will be right back.
Yes. Faith before fear.
For over 35 years, Ruth and Norman Rails Jewish Family Services has been serving families of Boca Raton, Delray Beach, and Highland Beach through their comprehensive range of programs and services for people of all ages and beliefs. Whether you need help with food, financial assistance, senior services for yourself or a loved one, affordable counseling and mental health service, career and employment service, or the Center for Families and Children, JFS is here for you. Please call JFS at 561-852-3333 or railsjfs.org. Call 561-852-3333. The British are coming. The British are coming. It's the new British invasion. Nikki Gross-Klein, real estate genius, along with fitness phenom Lily Jaffe of Evolving Bodies, will be joining the Brooklyn Cafe first Monday of the month at 1 p.m. The Brits talk honestly about health, hormones, and women in business. Are you ready to achieve your goals? Join the conversation on wealth, women, finance, aging, relationships, and a lot of fun that might have the producers speechless. Nikki and Lily are experts in their fields and will share their knowledge and experience to help improve your life. They've promised this will be nothing like you've ever heard before.
Rochelle Schwartz is a certified emotional relationship coach who's been trained and certified by the world-renowned Ford Institute and has been facilitating coaching workshops for 17 years. She specifically works with women in their 50s and beyond who are ready for radical self-care, powerful and loving relationships, including relationships with themselves and others. Certified in Healing Your Heart, Future Focused, Courage, Blueprint, and Best Year of Your Life. An integrative leader, Rochelle has also been featured on The Oprah Winfrey Show and in numerous magazines, newspapers, and other local TV shows. You'll walk away with more happiness, freedom, and love. Rochelle is your secret agent of change. Contact her directly at CoachRochelle@Comcast.net or online at www.RochelleSchwartz.com. Or you can call her at 954-464-7017. That's 954-464-7017.
Is it time to sell your home and move on to your next great adventure? Are you ready to find your dream home? As the top producer at Keller Williams Realty Services, real estate professional Nikki Klein understands that preparation leads to success, a must-win for both sides in any real estate transaction. Nikki Klein promises an honest approach leading to a successful outcome. Call Nikki at 561-325-9687 to schedule an appointment. Take the stress out of real estate. Call Nikki now at 561-325-9687.
The home of the Rainbow Bagel, My Delicious Deli brings you home cooking with a Remember When deli dining experience. Located in central Boca Raton, My Delicious Deli prepares all of their food with the freshest of ingredients, cooked to order. From a light nosh and soups to omelets and full entrees. Choose from low-fat and gluten-free, or indulge in one of My Delicious Deli's signature deli sandwiches. Bring your family and friends to dine in and take out. Open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to go, or for all of your catering needs. Visit them at mydeliciousdeli.com or call them at 561-393-3287. There's something for everyone at My Delicious Deli, 7036 West Palmetto Road in Boca Raton, 561-393-3287.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe on this wonderful Wednesday. I really feel like greatness happens on wonderful Wednesdays. I must just share it. We have Sunny Arfa with Feel Great Meditate, and we have Lisa Kershaw who does Qigong with us. And it's all about changing our energy and a vibration, especially right now we're in the middle of a threat of Hurricane Irma to all of Florida. So Florida as a whole, not just the microcosm of your home, is in a state of emergency. And we're looking at new ways to have faith. When we went to a commercial break, we talked about faith. Let's explore that a little bit. Sunny?
Well, faith is the opposite of fear, and we don't want to be in fear. There's either fear or love, right?
Well, what's on the other side of fear?
Love.
That's right.
And faith.
That's right.
So if we can all put faith that we're going to get through this, no matter how much it rains or how fast the wind is, then we can stay positive, and that we can all say a prayer of protection. Whether you're Jewish or any religion.
Faith aside,
but Sunny, we should do this all the time.
Of course we should.
Don't wait until
but
catastrophe.
Sunny does. That's what makes
But
Sunny so
this is why she's always smiling and she's married. You like that?
And she has 2 kids and she's always smiling.
Always smiling after 2 children and married, 37,000 years?
No, I've been married that long, 12 years.
12 years?
12 years.
It's pretty good. Dan
we
lasts
can
too.
do a prayer of protection. And Lisa, with all of the energy and healing that you do, how does what you do and what Sunny does sort of correlate, combine, synergistically work together?
First of all, they're ancient healing arts. And when you incorporate your breathing with movement, I mean, the body's made to move. We're just made to move. When you add intention, positive intention, and breathing and movement, something magical happens. There's a whole field called energy medicine, and it's based on another grid that you can't see beyond the 5 senses. So when you tap into these modalities and these tools, you start to calm the parasympathetic system. I mean, this has its roots in medicine. We can go back and you can pull out scientific information that backs this up, that specialized meditation, breathing, and movement helps to calm the senses. And when you're calm, you know what, we can say the word faith. It can stand for feeling all right in the heart.
That's pretty good.
I like that.
I love that.
Where's
my shirt guy? Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a new shirt guy.
Feeling all right in
I'm going to
the
get a new
heart.
shirt guy.
I like that.
You know,
That is a
faith
great
is something
saying.
that comes from being calm. Fear trumps logic. And so these practices, again, they really do help us to stay within our spiritual, they enhance your spirituality as well.
You know, it's really amazing because you speak, you think, and you walk and talk like a northerner. How long have you been in Florida?
Since May.
It's amazing. Do you know you can actually tell the difference?
Really?
Yes, because you have a northern twang to the whole deal. The energy is different, the whole night. And this lady next to you is very positive, but you just bring a whole different element. And I can feel it. I can feel that northern energy deal coming through.
Well, I hope that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It's fantastic.
Energy here and
Listen, I'm from the Bronx. I don't even know how to get around in
He's
Florida.
from the Bronx.
The Bronx.
But when I do all of this, people now come up to me, and you laughed when I first started.
I did laugh. I laughed hard.
With my first wand I started with. My wands have evolved.
Now they have balls on
Now
them.
my wands have evolved. But people now come up to me and they say, where's your magic on the storm? Do what you do. And you asked me to do something when we were at the other meditation. And it's all about the energy. And can you share a protection or something that we can all do as we go into the storm on fear, which we should not?
Well, a good thing to visualize is, besides us being whole and safe and protected, and your house still looking whole, right? And the trees are still standing and everything is clean and clear afterwards and we're all safe. You can visualize that. You can visualize what's going to happen after the storm. But a nice thing you could do before the storm is just to close your eyes and visualize like the state of the United States. I mean, the whole map of the U.S. And then visualize this beautiful white light around the entire map that you can visualize in your head. But especially right now, Florida, the entire state, especially the islands, and just seeing that white light, because every time we imagine white light around the peaceful earth, it literally starts to transform in your mind, and the more your mind's thinking that, starts to raise the vibration of that conscious thought. And then it starts
What is
to
that,
happen.
520? What's the vibration?
The 520 megahertz, the sound, like
you
on
raise
that
the
app.
vibration of that conscious collective thought. The more mind's focused on it, then the more it happens. Just like
thoughts have a
if like
vibration.
half of the world is thinking the exact same thought, and all of a sudden you get that one other person that tips the scale,
Right.
it becomes a dominant thought automatically in everyone's brain.
Then Sonny, explain this to me. Why is it that fear, anger, hate, and the whole nine is so much more? People believe in that more than anything else.
powerful because-
It's a whole lot easier to believe in that than to believe in fate.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's walking around like zombies. They don't take care of themselves. They don't drink enough water. And
But
they're
why
not
is that?
breathing. Spirit within only needs breathing, oxygen, and water to survive.
Some Prosecco might help, but let's start with oxygen and water.
No, but you know, I look at your wand, right? And that wand consists of 1 billion crystals, right? And every one of us is an individual crystal. And you can make positive stuff happen when you put it all together. You know, when I lived in the Bronx, I coached for a real long time. And you had to earn to play for me. Earn to play. It wasn't a walk-on. I used to put you through, my son would tell you, he come in and says, Dad was tough. I was tougher on him. But everybody's a crystal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have to wait until something threatens to blow those crystals off that one before we take ourselves seriously. And says, you know something, stop the nonsense. Just stop it.
Right.
Enough already.
Yes.
Right.
Every day should be a day of gift, right? You got 2 gifts. When you open them 2 eyes, if you got 2, those of you who have 1, don't stop writing to me. I understand. Whatever you got, you open. It's
You
a
start
gift,
your day.
right?
Every day when you
Right.
start your day is a gift.
Right, they
Yeah.
always say start the day with gratitude. If you just start with gratitude, it's a great, easy meditation. You could just start, talking to yourself in your mind or out loud. I'm grateful for this food. I'm grateful for this house. I'm grateful for this protection. I'm grateful for the guidance. I'm grateful for my spirit. You just go on and on and on, and it starts to become a meditation. So a lot of people are like, I don't know where to start. I can't stop my mind. But if you're thinking of a different word like gratitude, 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 then your heart starts to feel better and starts to open. But most people are walking around, so angry and so mad.
One of the things
They're
that
lower vibration.
that I have to thank Dan about, Dan and Sal, the owners of the Heart of Del Rey Gallery, is that coming into this place is like a tomb of positive energy. We've seen people walk in here and they say, I don't even know why I stopped. I'm here, but I don't know why. I mean, they've come in here. This place has like so many souls. It has like a magic to it. So when I come here, I don't fear the storm. I fear outside of the people who are just bringing it, because we bring it.
Because this isn't even like going to work. When we come here, it's just high vibration, high energy, high creativity, which is what enables us to do what we do, which is so amazing.
And it continues.
Tell me the difference between Kundalini yoga and yoga that we all know.
The difference between, regular like Hatha, Kundalini is actually a Hatha-based yoga.
Which is?
And it's, you get a lot of the, up with the arms, your down dogs, your planks, and all the basic
Our yogas.
moving, right. So whether you're doing Vinyasa flow or Ashtanga or any of those flowing yogas, that's a lot of movement. When you do Kundalini, you still get to do some down dogs and frogs and all that, but you're usually seated for most of the class. You might be doing a heart opener, which is great for anybody with, a bad heart or high blood pressure, where you're just inhale, exhale, but you're doing it for 3 minutes. And it's all about defeating the voice of the ego. So when the ego says, oh my God, my arms are going to fall off, you're like, no, I'm in control of my mind, and it shuts off that voice. And you focus on the breath to get you through the movement. So it's super high vibrating. We do a lot of mantras. We do a lot of mudras. Mudras are postures with the hands.
Are you going to be doing any of this? Are you going to be doing any of this on the October 18th deal? Are you going to be doing classes?
I'm going to be doing one live free demo where they'll get to experience my voice and the gong and a few singing bowls, and they'll actually get programmed for clearing their energy.
Can you imagine 400 people in here doing that at one time?
What is a mudra?
We're actually going to take like groups of 20 at a time.
Are you? Because I was going to hold one class. Put them all together.
Yeah.
But what is this? But what's the
this
purpose?
little thing that I was doing? Well, there's many reasons. There, like reflexology. There's
arthritis.
All of that with the hands. This also deal with the planets. So this is Jupiter, right?
I need like
Saturn.
I need like the little bells.
This is Jupiter?
This is Jupiter.
I feel belly dancing.
Your teaching finger, right?
Okay.
So when we do it, it's like closing circuits. Things are happening to our brain. Things are
where's
happening
Mars?
physically. Mars isn't in here, no.
Mars.
So it's like closing the connections in our synapse when we do this?
And sending messages to our brain. So
and
there's
a
lot. You could do like a 2-hour workshop on it. But I'll teach you something real quick. An awesome meditation is to say the word sa, ta, na, ma. Which is breaking down the word Satnam, which is truth is thy name. It's like you're living your truth, speaking your truth.
In Spanish, you know what that means in Spanish?
You say sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta,
you know what that is in Spanish?
Sa, ta, na, ma.
Okay. It means no más.
No more.
No more.
It's Sanskrit. But when
That's amazing.
When you do this, I mean, you're doing a lot of different things to yourself. Like you're aligning yourself with the planets. You're doing great things for your brain. You're doing great things for your brain, right?
And then you know what? It takes your mind. You actually have to concentrate. So you're like thinking
so
about it.
If you're waiting for gas, instead of getting on the phone, you could just be sitting there. Sa ta na ma, sa ta na ma. You just keep going.
You do this whole day.
We're thinking thumb to forefinger, thumb to middle finger,
makes you feel calm.
Thumb to ring finger, thumb to pinky is what we're doing. For those who are listening to us, put your thumb to each individual finger in a different sound. So it's sa ta na ma.
Right.
Nice.
And if I can add to that, in terms of Chinese medical theory, each finger is connected to an organ. So when you
I thought it was in the feet, Lisa.
I know. Imagine that.
The feet. Aren't the feet are talking to everything?
The feet are a blueprint for your whole body. Same as the hands and same as the ears.
I need to talk to you.
So we're going to stimulate the lungs, the pericardium, small intestine, heart governor. So again, the parallels are just wonderful, but it's ancient medicine.
Eats meets West.
Eastern exercise with Western medicine.
Girl, we have some stuff to share with you.
We're East meets the West. Oh, we got this cool program starting too.
Which is?
Medici.
Get closer to the mic so they can hear you.
Medici.
So
meditation and qigong combined together.
You're gonna do a class?
We're gonna do a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Different movements.
What about the Vitalizer over the weekend? Why don't you download the Vitalizer app?
TheVitalizerapp.com. Get a dose of some extra chi. Sonny, before we get done here, I wanted to share your information, but I think we should put something out. Maybe we can get Sonny on some social media, so when you're feeling stressed out, all you have to do is get onto Sonny's website, which is
feelgreatmeditate.com, and follow me on Facebook at Feel Great Meditate Florida. It's just FL. Feel Great Meditate FL. Yeah.
And her event from this Thursday, the 14th, is going to be moved and postponed to October. We will keep you posted on that.
October 18th?
Right now we're talking about October.
Thinking around the 18th?
Lisa, where can people find you for Qigong?
ChiHealingArts.net. ChiHealingArts.net.
Oh my gosh, we have so much more to talk about. Feel Great Meditate. You can download a sample meditation as well to get us through the next couple days. Be kind to each other. Extension. Be safe. Be prepared.
Amen.
Do not panic. And as always, faith over fear on a wonderful Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.
The good life.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an